Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for supporting my channel. I really appreciate every view and every like and every comment that I get. So thank you so much for viewing and liking and commenting. Today, as you can tell from the title, we're just going to be doing a haul of the things that I got while I was in Disney World. We did not get a lot of things. We practiced a lot of self-restraint because I feel like you already are spending so much money on a vacation, and we just really didn't want to spend a ton on souvenirs. We kind of are the type of people that we really enjoy to splurge on like food and experiences and things like that when we're in the moment, and we're not big souvenir people. Especially like knick-knacky type things, like things that have no purpose. I did go into the parks wanting to get a few different things, but I honestly didn't even get most of them, and I'm totally okay with that because at the end of the day, like, you can buy Disney merch pretty much anywhere, and I wasn't going to buy something unless I absolutely loved it. So I'm happy with the things that I got, but it's not a lot of things. The first thing is this shirt. Now, I actually did not get this in the parks. I got this from Target before we left. If you're about to go to Disney and you want like Disney themed clothes before you go, usually Target in the men's section, they have a few things, and I've seen things at Kohl's as well, but I haven't been to Kohl's in a really long time, so I don't know if they still do that, but I do have a few things from Kohl's that I've gotten in years past. So I did buy this and wear it to the parks one day. I will start with our pins. My husband and I both buy pins when we go to Disney World. This is his lanyard that he bought while we were there. So it's blue and white Mickey heads on one side, and then it says Walt Disney World on the other side. Most of these pins are new. They're ones he either traded or bought on this trip. But this is actually the only one that he specifically bought on this trip, so it's for the Haunted Mansion. It was his first time in Magic Kingdom and his first time in Epcot, and so he rode the Haunted Mansion for the first time and really liked it, and he bought that pin actually at the store when you get off of Space Mountain. That's where he bought that. He also got a pin celebrating the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, and it's a little cutting board, and I'll have to take it out of the pack for you to get the full effect. So it's a little cutting board, and the centerpiece rotates to say Epcot Food and Wine Festival 2021. And we got this in Epcot, obviously. I can't remember the name of the store, but it's the one right there across from Spaceship Earth, the big golf ball thing. It's the one that's right across from there, I believe. And they had a few different Epcot Food and Wine Festival pins. And then I do believe he actually traded this pin as well. So it's just a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge pin. And then I got one pin as well. I got Mary Poppins in her white gown. So I do have a pin, at least one pin, every time I've gone to like a Disney park, or we even have one from like Disney's Broadway Aladdin show. I've gotten a couple different ones from just like Disney, the Disney store, stuff like that. So that's the pin that I got to commemorate this trip. Then I'll move to these. So we got these ears. I looked for so long for ears. Ears was one of the things I was like, I could definitely do without this, but the only pair I have is pink, and that doesn't really match a lot of things I wear, so I wanted this blue pair. I believe they call it like the powder blue. And so these are just kind of like a velvety material and then a sparkly bow. We got this from the merchandise shop on the boardwalk, which is kind of by the back entrance to Epcot. If you ever stayed at the Yacht and Beach Club or the Swan and Dolphin, all of those are right around the boardwalk as well. And so I looked for these ears, or for any ears that I loved, everywhere. And the only place that I saw these ears was at that shop at the boardwalk. We do have a friend that works at Disney, and he actually said that the boardwalk will have a lot of merchandise that really isn't sold a lot of other places. Either it's like on its way out merchandise, so they only have like a few limited ones left and they're about to discontinue it and it all goes to the boardwalk, or like they introduce things there, so sometimes you can get new stuff, or just like limited things that you really can't find at a lot of stores. So I got those there, and I didn't see hardly anyone wearing them at our trip. So if that's something that's appealing to you, to have ears that not everyone has, because honestly they kind of have like 10 pairs that they sell in all the stores that everyone has, and honestly, I don't have anything against that. I just don't like, I just didn't like the ones that they had when I was there. And by the way, just because there's ears now, like when you go back next year, they're gonna have completely different ones. So if you like them, get them when you see them. And then we got these for Rosie. They're actually adult size ears, but I mean, she can kind of wear them. Like, they're not probably very comfortable, but she will definitely grow into these. So they're the Pooh Bear ears. And we got those in the England Pavilion at the World Showcase in Epcot. I can't remember exactly what the store is called. I think it's like the Lords and Ladies like boutique or something like that. It's back there in the corner of Epcot, of the England Pavilion, where all those shops are. That's where we found these, and actually the entire store was like Pooh Bear themed, and they had a lot of cute stuff, so we got those for her. And then since we're talking about things for Rosie, we got her this doll. Actually, my parents got her this doll. They went with us on our trip, and this is almost the same size as her, which I find really funny, but she really loved playing with this and her Pooh ears as well. So she got that, and that was from Animal Kingdom and Dino Land. When you get off of the dinosaur ride, there's that shop there that you can kind of, when you exit, that you walk through that shop, and that was from there. Oh, and I'm not telling you prices on things because I honestly don't remember. Most of these things we bought while we were there. We took the tags off because we wanted to use them on our trip, so that's why I'm not really going over prices. The pins do, some of them say the price, like this one was $16, although I'm pretty sure he did trade that one. The Epcot one was $16, so for like specialty, like limited release, I think that's pretty typical price, like $15 or $16. And then all the other pins are going to be between like $7 and $10 usually. The ears, I believe, were close to $30. I can't remember these ones. I have no idea what the Minnie Mouse was, and I believe his lanyard was like $10, but anyways, I don't remember exact prices for most of this stuff. This, however, was just under $7. It's a bar of soap, and it's from Basin, which is there in Disney Springs. I've been in Disney Springs a lot, but I've never been in the Basin store before. And honestly, it was like the most like COVID-friendly place because it's literally just a bunch of people washing their hands with soap and stuff, and it was actually really, really cool. I enjoyed going in there. I'm gonna try to stop there pretty like every time I'm in Disney Springs because they have like all these like tester soaps and like different ones like foam or they exfoliate, and it was just like really a nice experience. So but I smelled every single bar, and this is the only one I liked. So it has like evergreen trees and stuff. I'll probably keep this in the wrapping until Christmas and use it then. Speaking of Christmas, that brings us to our last two items. So we got this from the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. They put a little sticker on it. This is a Christmas ornament. We try to get Christmas ornaments on most of our trips, but especially our honeymoon trips, which this was, or anniversary trip. So this is our second wedding anniversary, happened while we were in Disney. So we had to get an ornament to commemorate it. And this is the ornament that we chose, and it was $23. I just thought that was so pretty. This is hand-blown glass with all these colors. We wanted something that was obviously Disney so we could remember, but not so over the top that it was like not cute. So we have quite a few Disney ornaments now, and this will just add to the collection. They had so many pretty ornaments at the Christmas shop in Germany, and it was so hard to choose, but I'm happy with the one that we got. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like next time we go back, it's gonna be hard to choose just one. I showed a lot of restraint in that store. Last item we got was a Christmas ornament for Rosie. And this one we actually got at the Christmas store in, what is that? Is that Liberty Square? Is Liberty Square, is that the part where the Christmas store is? It's like Ye Olde Christmas Store or something in Magic Kingdom. I believe it's kind of right there between Liberty Square and Frontierland, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that good at geography. But there were so many pretty ones here. These were less like adult, like they were more, I feel like, for children? I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like the ones at the Epcot were a little bit more refined and a little bit more to an adult's taste, which it's from Epcot, so of course, you know. Whereas this one, you know, is at Magic Kingdom where all the kids are, and so I feel like it had a little bit more childish things. They had some beautiful ornaments. I mean, they were just gorgeous, but a lot of them were a little bit more colorful, a little bit more over the top. But we did find this one, which was $30. And again, this was blown glass. And it's a Cinderella themed one, and it says, make your own magic. And it has her, you can see my ring light in the reflection. I don't know how to get rid of that. But it has her glass slipper in there. Oh my gosh, see that white circle? Like that is literally just a reflection of my ring light. I don't know how to get rid of it. But yeah. And it has like the bow and the birds on top and sparkly bottom. Yeah, so that's that, and we got that one for Rosie. But that is it for my Disney haul. So thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to watch my Disney vlog, it's actually going to be a little bit different than what I expected. I had fully intended to make a vlog out of the trip. I did actually vlog a lot of it, but it was hard to kind of make the footage flow well. I also didn't really want to violate the privacy of my parents and my brother who were with us. And so I just decided to do a highlights reel instead, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. So it's just gonna be like a 5-minute video of the highlights. I mean, it'll still kind of show most of the things that we do in order, but it's just gonna kind of be like clip, clip, clip. And you'll still get to experience what we experienced and see a lot of Rosie. And actually my husband is gonna write like a song to go underneath the video, which is gonna be super cool and super special. So please be on the lookout for that. I'm so excited for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in that video.